Drive to Survive coming out very shortly, a couple of days now.
Yes.
I was going to go through, so they released the episode sort of summaries. I was going to go through and read them all, but I feel like that's probably not the most exciting thing to listen to. But there's 10 episodes. The first 8 have been released to like the media, so they don't even necessarily know what's going to happen in the last 2, but it's assumed that it'll be Abu Dhabi and all of that.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, just scrolling through, it looks like they're going to focus. Obviously, they're going to talk about Daniel Ricciardo and McLaren and
there's
Monza.
There's 2 episodes devoted to McLaren, right? If I'm not mistaken.
It looks like that, and then Silverstone, and then the incident there with Lewis and Max. Says there's a lot from that incident. There's a Haas episode,
of course.
Another McLaren, Williams, all of their kind of drama, some of the ups and downs, and then George getting the podium. I assume they'll show like the move to Mercedes part of that too. They got AlphaTauri, Yuki Tsunoda, Toto Wolff, Lewis Hamilton, and then 9 and 10. So yeah, it looks like we're going to cover most. I mean, I'm sure there's articles that are going to cover what they didn't talk about, but
yeah.
Anything you're specifically like really looking forward to seeing or hoping they do cover, other than obviously the finale?
Yeah, besides like what they've listed, I'm really interested to see them cover Hungary when Esteban won. I think that's going to be really, really cool. But also because I specifically remember like the day after he won the Grand Prix, he posted like that he was interviewing for Drive to Survive with Netflix.
Oh, right.
But I also want to see Vettel's like his thoughts and reactions to him getting disqualified. You know, like I would love to see like the the moment reaction where they got the news that he was disqualified. Like they had to have just been totally gut wrenching for him. So
yeah, as
unfortunate as that was, I just would love to see it.
Yeah, what was it? It was like something with they didn't have enough gas left in the car afterwards to test or something like that, and they kept saying they did, but they didn't.
Yeah, there's something like there's so many like little rules that like just the majority of like fans, including myself, don't even know about. Like apparently you have to have a certain amount of fuel left in the car to test, so you're not like potentially pumping like some sort of like heightened or I can't even think of the word, but just like a type of fuel that would like help boost the car and give you an unfair advantage.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like this is just me. I don't know if this is just me being a dumb fan, but I know there's been times where other racers have won, but then they've had like ran out of fuel and they've just had to pull off, which is exactly what Vettel did. So maybe in that instance, like maybe they had some kind of like protocol where if it hit that level, the car just shuts down to risk,
like reserve fuel or something.
Exactly. So they don't risk the disqualification, and maybe Aston Martin didn't do that. But yeah, that's the moment that I've just been in the back of my mind, like really excited to see them cover, because that was like one Grand Prix that just like felt so different from the other ones.
Yeah, no, that was insane. I was gonna say something else on that, but anyways, yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing, and I'm sure they will, because there's 2 episodes on McLaren. I forget exactly which race it was, but when Lando was leading right to the end, and then it started raining with like 2 laps left, and there was the debate with the pit crew whether he was gonna pit or not and change his tires, and then he wanted to stay out. They let him stay out, and then he spun out, and Lewis, I believe, won. But sort of, I mean, he was obviously gutted after, but just to see more of the behind the scenes of that, I think would be really interesting.
Yeah, that was the Russian Grand Prix, I think, if I'm not mistaken. I wonder if he's I wonder if he's like excited, or if he's like happy that they're not going back there, or if he's a little like just crushed that he's not going to be able to get redemption at that track.
Yeah, no, it was an interesting moment. I mean, afterwards, you even saw like other drivers coming up to him and just like, oh, damn, like it's gonna happen. You'll get that win.
Yeah,
I think you will this year.